What up?
Art, Beauty, Equilibrium podcast family.
Good morning. Good morning.
Today is what? May 25th?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Tuesday.
yes. Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Shima, what we got today?
Well, we have a lot of stuff today. Today we're going to cover random things like we did last week. We're going to do some lightning rounds today as well. Kwame Brown.
Yes.
Viola Fletcher. Simone Biles. It's a lot. Like, where do we begin?
Oh, man.
Let's start with
Let's start with the UFOs too. Remember we left.
we left off on that.
We did leave off with the UFOs.
Yeah, might as well pick up there.
Yeah.
real quick.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Fallen angels.
Wow.
They don't look like they fallen, player.
No, it's just a term.
So
It's just-
reportedly by the Navy, United States Navy, they are calling them UAPs?
Unidentified, aerial phenomenon.
Aerial phenomenon.
It's just so much of them.
So it's not UFO no more.
Right.
It's UAP, huh?
Right.
Okay, I see what you did there.
On it, so
They trying to make it, a little more technical. Yeah.
exactly.
Just be on the lookout. I think if we didn't have such a crazy, last year, this might be alarming, but I'm not even really that concerned at this point.
Right.
If they want to land, let them land.
So they said
Can't be no worse.
it was reported they were
What we already
demons,
doing.
They said it was demonic.
Oh,
demonic
man.
entities.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the guys that worked for the CIA, he was the chief over the aerial phenomenon department, and he said demonic. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah. I
We was just watching the video. Remember the video, and the dude had his kids out there, and it was like a ship in the air, and he had his kids saying hi, and they was like, "Daddy, I'm scared," and I was like, "Man, ain't no way I'm sticking around."
No, not at all. No.
But how do you
I'm out.
how do you come to that conclusion that something's demonic?
I don't know, but
when it's unrecognizable.
You think that's like,
I'm scared, but
Well, you gotta think about it though too. Like the elite, they know what's going on,
of course they do. They know
You know
about
what I'm
all
saying?
this stuff.
and I mean I don't know how many people still believe in the word, but it's all in the Bible anyway. So I mean, I believe it's demons too. Ben knew that. What the hell else is it?
Hey.
All right,
Moving on to this
Left
NBA.
Moving right along. Right along.
Hey, we got
Left or right, good or
we got the
evil?
NBA playoffs underway.
Oh
Yes.
man.
Oh man,
Okay.
LeBron.
Such challenging time. Such a challenging time.
What y'all think? Who you
boy-
got?
Your boy deserve an award.
Oh, for the most dramatic.
Man, he be out there falling on the floor.
I didn't know which hoop to shoot, so I just shot in the middle. Thanks, LeBron. Hey, you are great, but homie, your drama is even greater. Hey man, I gotta give it to that dude. That dude's amazing.
We already
Lakers
know
all
y'all
day,
picking the
every day.
Lakers. You know
Yeah.
that's y'all pick.
So
Duh.
We already know y'all pick.
What you mean?
So
Who
check
you
this out
picking?
though.
Lakers ain't winning.
Who
this
you got,
year.
man? Come
Who
on,
you
man.
got?
Brooklyn- the
Now
Brooklyn
wait a minute.
Nets
I'm just
are
letting you
winning
know
this year.
you're going to get so much flack in the barbershop.
I don't
so
care.
choose carefully.
The Brooklyn Nets are winning.
So
the
just letting y'all
championship
know
this year.
when y'all come in
Yeah.
here,
Wow.
right?
Y'all can put that on the whole. Tell the whole world that.
When y'all come in here, right? do
I ain't
not
no
do
Brooklyn
not let
fan,
up on this
but
dude.
I ain't no fool.
Do not let up on this dude. Let him have it. Like, look, he
Go
said
ahead.
he's going with Brooklyn next.
Yeah,
So-
Brooklyn Nets. I can tell him what I said myself.
Okay.
Brooklyn is winning.
All right. Hey,
Now
That's my pick.
Brooklyn. I got Lakers in Brooklyn in the finals. Who you got?
man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going for my Lakers, of course, but I'm pulling for Boston. Boston Celtics. Little. No, actually, I take that back. I'm going for the Knicks, player. I don't think I'm gonna pull for the Knicks
On the East?
Yeah, Lakers and the Knicks, homie. What? Let's see it. Let's see it.
That would look fresh.
Damn right, it look fresh.
Now, did y'all
About
see
time they finally in the playoffs?
the play on the foul? Was that dirty foul on Chris Paul when he look at that when he fouled LeBron?
Yes, it was dirty.
Yeah, it was dirty, but it was interesting.
Because you can dislocate someone's shoulder like that.
Not that big dude. Come on, man.
Hey man, what you say earlier, George? You went in the drawer what and grabbed the clippers the wrong way.
Hey, you can get hurt, man. I think I heard doing some normal stuff.
Come
man.
on, man. That is LeBron. That dude, that is a big specimen of man.
Did you see the fight that almost happened right after that because of all of that mess?
Man, yeah.
Montrez and
Sons and 5. Who said that? Clint?
Yeah,
Oh,
Clint.
Clint, you from Detroit though, so he go.
No, Lynden is not a Laker fan.
no.
He is.
See?
I am a
He is a
Chicago
Nets
Bulls
fan.
fan.
We don't
he is
know.
a Nets fan.
We don't know.
Chicago Bulls fan.
Okay.
Tell him.
He set the record
Tell him,
straight.
KB. KB.
Chicago Bulls
CP3
Kareem on Instagram giving you that throw up emoji, homie. Yeah.
is a dirty player.
Oh no, the Knicks is gonna get it. Trust me, Kareem. Look, yeah.
CP3 is dirty, Damon.
Hey,
Now,
He's a dirty player.
hey,
Now, that
man,
being
if you ain't
said-
cheating, you ain't trying.
That being said, you do got to try. It is, a physical game. But my thing was the play before when Chris Paul got hurt, he actually helped him up. LeBron
helped.
James was like, "You okay?" Because they friends. And then when he came back in the game, he kind of bent LeBron's arm and low bridged him and flipped him over. And he was extra out when he fell. He does put on the theatrics. But
Yes, he does.
my whole point is, hey man,
You gotta sell it.
like you said earlier, you too nice out here, man.
Yeah.
Don't help your friend up. We
Yeah.
enemies right now. We can
Yeah.
be friends when the game is over.
They be having handshakes and stuff with opposing
Paul
teammates.
is also dramatic,
Very,
So,
Very dramatic.
Very.
Like
They might be
Very.
trying to out drama each other.
this might be theater. As
Man,
far as
yeah.
we know,
Moving right along.
Kwame Brown.
Hey man,
Keeping the
Kwame Brown
NBA
is
theme.
stirring
Hey.
up a lot of heat, homie.
That's what you call a real one.
Hey,
man.
hey, what is he saying?
He said, I'm a real one.
No,
My mama's recipe.
Yeah.
Oh man, we gotta put that as one of our
What's
sounds
up?
on here. My
Yeah.
mama recipe. They like my mama recipe.
Hey, so at the end of the day, but he's really just mad that he was weak. I think that's what we're really mad about. They
Man.
keep talking about
Hey,
him,
man.
but he was weak.
Hey man, like he said, how do you get to the NBA and last for 12 years if you weak?
But
That is
all
a
this
good point.
Was because he was insulted. He's heard this before. This is not a new argument.
He-
you know what I mean?
But basketball podcast they have the right to talk
For those
about.
of you who don't know what we're talking about, the backstory is Gilbert Arenas and Matt Barnes name called him, and Kwame Brown and said he was, was like the best.
Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Weak
the
sauce,
He was,
Yeah.
doo-doo sauce.
And the way that it unraveled and spun out, and everybody else got
That's right,
involved in it
AJ.
is
Sprinkle
off the
my
chain.
mama cooking on the
Yeah.
world. There you go. Hey man, I listen to a lot of what he has to say, and it sounds refreshing, man. Like a lot of what he's saying.
Was he
I
speaking
feel you,
facts? though?
Kareem. I
Yeah,
feel you,
I
Kareem.
think-
A lot of it is like
I
he
feel
brought
you.
up the point of like people were telling him to watch his language. He's cursing, and he was like, "But my kids is singing throw babies," and he was like, y'all let that play, but y'all wanted me to critique, how I'm speaking, and I'm passionate, and he even admits like some of it is theatrics just to kind of get your ear, because everybody doesn't want to just hear some boring message. They want to,
So
They want to hear
you got to
some
sell
live-
it. You got to
let's-
sell
let's-
it.
Well, let's
Yeah.
go back to like what happened. What did somebody say something about his family or something, or was it just all
They don't- they
criticism
don't-
on his basketball game?
It started off like he's a bust. He's like might be
They
the
pretty
biggest
much
bust ever.
said that trade when the Lakers traded him, he wasn't a factor in the trade.
So
And
this
he
is
didn't like
all
that.
centered around hooping, right?
Yeah.
Then
But
all of
then
that
it
he
got-
did ain't warranted.
But then it got out of hand because
Uh-oh.
Charlemagne did mention that his father was in jail for
We have to
for-
interrupt.
hello. Yes.
We have our guest.
We have our guest
Come on
here.
in, have a seat. How you
special
doing? How
guest.
you
Thank
doing?
Thank you. Thank you. For those of you who are joining us this morning,
Yes.
this is the RBD Equilibrium podcast, and with us today
Good
we
morning,
have a
good
special
morning.
guest, Omoghéne.
Hey,
Thank you.
how you doing?
Thank you
How
for
you
joining
doing?
us, singer, poet, songwriter, producer. Yes. Today we just covered some of the things that are going on in current events. Kwame Brown. We talked about the people seeing UFOs, the Navy. And I do want to say that today is the 1 year anniversary of
George
the murder
Floyd.
of George Floyd.
Yes, rest in peace, George Floyd. We did justice was served.
Thank you for reminding us of that.
We almost got.
Yeah.
We're gonna say half of justice was served. We ain't got his time yet.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, moving along,
Yeah, moving right along.
you come right in on a new topic.
Exactly. Follow, like, share, subscribe.
Yes, please do that.
we're going to go back into
Shout
the
out
Kwame
to,
Brown.
Simone Biles.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
That
Wow.
flip right there.
That
She
flip
landed-
was amazing.
She was the first woman to land that in competition. So definitely
Smack.
wanna give her a shout out.
Yes,
That.
definitely give her an applause.
What was that called? The double
I can't even pronounce
bubble
it. I don't know.
double.
It's-
I'm like
it's-
bubble double
I just-
double
I don't know.
your chinko. Wow.
But it looks like ridiculous.
Yes,
Most people, they train their whole life to do stuff like that. So
yes,
that's
yes.
awesome.
Right. Damon said, going back to Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown, he said Gilbert spoke the truth that MJ bullied Kwame, being the reason why he had so many challenges as a number one pick.
Right.
So that was one thing that was said.
I mean, I don't know when he was the Wizards, but the Lakers, it was just like, all right, you wasn't like a major factor. You weren't. But, you know, hey, man, you better than me, so I can't say nothing. You know, you did something with the Lakers, so, hey, you know, what can I say? You know.
But it's really everything that it turned into since then. I'm sorry, I got to come over here. It's like he's been calling out everybody. Somebody just hit him with a cease and desist.
As a matter of
that was
fact, Charlamagne the God.
Charlamagne the
Hit him
God.
with the
Yeah.
Because he was talking about a lot of allegations. He's just airing everybody out. So I caught him live yesterday, and he had like 30,000 viewers. So he might have found like a whole nother career.
Oh, so there it is. He got himself an audience. So, hey, there it is.
Anytime somebody's airing somebody out, though, isn't that like tea that people tune into to hear?
Of course, everybody wants drama.
Yeah.
That's what the people pay to see.
Hey, you know, I guess we just gonna have to have an argument live on our beauty equilibrium to get this shit cracking. Moving right along.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, Viola Fletcher. I don't know if you're familiar with Miss Viola Fletcher, but she just testified before the House of Republicans. She is the oldest living survivor of the Black Wall Street Massacre.
Oh yes, yes, man. The truth comes out.
Finally, it's crazy that somebody that is alive right now, because people want to, in a lot of people's minds, they act like these atrocities happened so long ago. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's back in the day. You know, that was a long time ago. And it's like this woman is testifying. She was 7 years old when it was bombed, and she's 107 now, and she testified
100 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's God. God kept her alive so she could
Right.
tell her story.
Exactly.
Golly, that's crazy.
Now, moving on, Jason brought up. Let's talk about these women proposals.
Yeah. So I was sitting up at one of my best friend's house. Shout out to Damon, and we were having, it's been on World Star, a couple of women there proposing to men, right? And I've been having a few conversations, and it's been a very interesting, topic, but
It's trending right now.
it's very trending. So, women, men, how do you feel about a woman proposing to a man?
I don't know this. I mean, it is what it is. It's to each their own. I'm not really with it. Like, I would just, if we're dating and we in love like that,
But why are you not with it?
because I'm traditional. I'd rather you let me know you want to get married and let me make that move before you just get on one knee at a restaurant somewhere and fuck around and make a fool of yourself.
That's letting you know. That's letting you know.
But how are you
Like,
making
I'd rather-
how are you
Letting
making a
know.
fool of
Propose
yourself
letting
though?
you know.
What you gonna tell her no?
If you guys already had that conversation, right, where you've already come to agreement, we are going to get married. You just ain't proposed yet, and she just does it for you.
Nah, that's
Does that
out
make
for
you
me.
less of a man?
That's out for me. You gotta let some things stay for me.
This is
Let
my
me
thing.
have
This
something.
is my thing. You said that if she let you know that she wants to get married, that's still an announcement. That's still like
Yeah, but I still rather you.
That is, you're absolutely right.
I
That's
get
still
that.
that is a proposal.
True, but man, don't be getting down on your knee. That's for me. You gotta let me have something. You know,
Okay.
I get
Okay, so what is it? The initial act of just, will you marry me? But like I said, once you get into a conversation of I want to be married, that's a proposal.
I guess I just, I think some things should be left, should stick with the man, and some things should stick.
But wait, hold on a second. There's an issue actually happening right now where men are not proposing. So the real question is, why are men not proposing? That is forcing women to get down on one knee and propose.
Right.
That's deep. See,
That is
I
deep.
agree with you.
That's a deeper
that
issue.
goes further to what I was saying. You're gonna make a fool of yourself. It's a reason why he ain't did it yet.
A man can make a fool of himself too.
Yeah.
She can still say no.
But it looks less bad when the woman say
why
no.
does it?
No,
why?
Get down on her knee.
Wait a minute. Why does it make you feel? Why does it look less bad?
I think it's still worse when a man
Yeah.
gets told no.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I think it might be worse. First of all, because I feel you have no business getting down there in the first place, Miss Lady.
Now,
If you
don't get me
told
wrong.
no,
I've had this conversation, right? Especially this morning, and in the Bible, it doesn't say anything where a woman, a man finds a wife, he finds blah blah blah.
Finds a good thing.
Yeah, but technically, it does have nothing to do with the proposal. And I've been hearing that, oh, well, I want a man to lead. A man can still lead, and you propose to him.
I don't know.
So you're gonna look less of it. The man that you love, right? That you want to spend the rest of your life with, right?
Yeah.
You gonna look less of him if you propose to him?
Listen, if you can't choose up and choose me, what else can't you choose?
Exactly.
I just feel like a man
Thank
chooses
you.
his wife.
See,
A man chooses his wife.
look, don't get me wrong. Look, I'm not saying I disagree with it, right? I'm not saying that I would want my woman to propose to me.
He said yes.
If it happened, it happened. But it'd be like, I would be like, damn, like I want to do it.
Listen, if you like chicken or steak, vanilla or chocolate,
but I like
diamonds
chicken
or
and
pearls,
steak. I like vanilla and chocolate.
I'm just saying, like, that you want to get married to somebody. You
All
don't
of-
need
but-
to make that decision for somebody,
Yeah.
I think that the roles right now have been so switched
Reversed.
around.
Thank
and
you.
reversed. You have a lot of more, just everything from masculinity to femininity to gender roles to everything. I think this is another manifestation of where we're at. Just in total. That's
my fear is that this will get strung along with the women's empowerment movement. And
But-
that's a
you know what I
problem.
mean? So that's
So
the
wait a minute.
issue that I'm
Now
having.
that was the issue for a women's empowerment movement.
No, I'm not saying.
Wait a minute.
that's
See,
the
y'all
issue.
cherry
I
picking
said-
now.
I said no. I
That's
said-
y'all cherry picking.
you can't pick and choose.
Yes, we can.
equality.
No, that's
Yes, we can.
bullshit.
Because women's empowerment, we want to be
Oh,
paid
come
equal
on.
for the same job, but that doesn't mean that we also still can't submit to our husband. That also doesn't mean that a man cannot lead in a relationship just because we're making the same amount of money.
Time out.
No.
Time. Right. Time. Now, a woman can make more money, right?
Yeah.
A man can still lead, right? And what was the
Yeah.
other one you said? Oh, a
Submitting
woman,
to your husband.
and it's not submitting to the husband, it's submitting to the relationship or the task, the marriage at hand, and then you guys submit to God. Yes,
Yes.
the woman looks for the direction from the man that the man gets from God. That's what it says in the Bible, whatever.
Yes.
But once again, what does that have to do with a woman proposing?
Because
Let's take out pride and tradition, right? And then
I
what
mean,
you have?
technically, it's nothing wrong with it, but it's still. I mean, perception is reality, and when I see that come off desperate. Like that's just weak to me.
Man, it's a whole lot of things that we
That's weak.
perceive, right?
I'm gonna propose to my woman. I don't like that. That's weak to me. That seems kind of
If you beat
weird.
her to the punch.
Nah, you don't do it. Don't
So
propose
you-
to me.
So wait.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that's a good question.
That's
so,
me.
So would you say
Let me
no?
have that.
Would you say no if she asked
I would probably say no.
Just
off the
because
strength that
she
asked you?
proposed?
Man, that's too weird. Nah.
Wait. Go ahead.
Nah.
You got a woman.
What?
Y'all vibing.
First of all, she'll
Y'all
know way
in
before
love.
that. She'll know way before that.
Y'all
Cause I
in
speak
love.
on it. Mm-hmm.
You thinking about asking her, and she beat you to the punch? You gonna say no?
That's whack, bro.
I
like shit to be traditional.
So you gonna tell her
somebody.
no just because of pride?
I don't like that.
What? Bro,
I don't
what are you
like
talking
that.
about, man?
I'm sorry, that's that new shit to me. You have no business. First of all, I'm not gonna be with a woman that even thinks some shit like that is okay, because that's just not normal to me. So the type of girl I'm dealing with, I don't care. I know we dealing in a new thing.
Look, we're living in a new era.
I respect the opinions. I
don't even want no woman like that.
I'm not going to say it's weak.
Look,
but all in all, I feel like this.
That
pride. Big Jones said you got pride, bro.
Hey, what you say, Shima?
Unfortunately, you need to try to make a sound decision in your life. You know, going along, you get older, you mature, and everything else. Even if you were younger, you grow into your wisdom, right? You grow into, the things that are going to be you, and in some cases in relationships, you grow together or you grow apart. Now, my thing is this. If you're proposing because what are you proposing for? Are you tired of waiting? Are you waiting on him? Is it not happening? Like, is it the length of time? Like, what is making
But 9 times out of 10, though, when a man has not proposed to you yet, it's because he's not ready.
So my thing is this.
A woman will 9 times out of 10 propose. I feel, I'm just going to go out and say, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like if a woman does that, she's more... She feels like the pressure. She's probably rushing it.
But there's
more than he is. He might be procrastinating. Don't get me wrong. Niggas want to take forever too.
Y'all are hilarious.
We need to address the progression of the relationship and the natural evolution of the relationship.
So once both of us,
that's what we need to really discuss.
Okay, so once me and you
honestly,
both get to that point,
what y'all actually talking about? It's only y'all talking about is pride.
But still,
that's all y'all talking about.
Okay.
No, it's so
and
much
pride
more
is the
than
devil.
that. It's a very complex situation. Because to his point,
he ain't got no point.
No,
I got a valid point.
He has a valid point. If
Wait a minute, are you actually saying that him saying if his woman proposed to him, he's gonna say no?
I'm just being funny. But all jokes aside, that's a conversation we're gonna have way before that. Like, you're gonna know not to ask me nothing like that. I'm sorry.
If she's in a rush at that time, it's kind of like, what else is she going to rush during the marriage?
If I don't, first of all,
well,
see, this is my thing. That's why you conversate, you converse, you get to know each other. I know I'm a decent dude. If I'm with you and I'm in love with you and I haven't proposed to you yet, that's because it's not time. Now, if we are talking and growing and we're getting to this point and you feel like we're reaching that point where we need to get married, then you still should let me have that.
Okay,
because I recognize it like you, but you don't beat me to the punch.
But okay, let's say you're in a relationship, right? And you have not proposed after some time. Does she have the right to leave you because you're not ready for marriage? And she
absolutely.
Yes, so it's okay for her to leave you, but not propose.
If I'm taking too long for her,
y'all sound crazy.
I can't make nobody stay with me.
That don't sound crazy.
No, that's your choice.
Okay, but my thing isn't it? So if I propose to my woman, right?
Wait. Time out. Damn, what is this movie called? It was I always talk about this movie, right? It's with when Ben Affleck and Jennifer Aniston they're together, right? And she leaves Ben Affleck because he's taking too long to propose, right? Mm-hmm. But out of every she has a few sisters and everything, and all her sisters' husbands are shit, right? Mm-hmm. But Ben Affleck, right? Ben Affleck is actually that dude, right? Yeah. And he just hasn't proposed yet.
Right.
Right? Because he feels it's not time. She leaves this dude and then at the end finds out, damn, I made a dumbass decision.
Right.
So once again,
but I get that point, but I don't think that has to do with like necessarily the woman or the man proposing. It's like, is it a problem? I think it's just what we used to.
Okay,
it's like a gender role. It's like the norm.
To some I disagree, Damon.
To some degree, I think
because a lot of women apply pressure.
I don't know how other men are, but for me, I gotta feel fulfilled sometimes. Certain things you gotta let me have as the man. So if we, you know what I'm saying, if your car need washing or whatever, I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a small example. So what I'm saying is if I propose to you, that means not only do I have a wedding date in view, I have a vacation, I have a honeymoon, I have all these things that I'm gonna have to pay for.
But that sounds like a dictatorship. That don't sound like a partnership, bro.
But if she proposes to me,
because you're saying I'm looking at we. This is a partnership. If you're supposed to be in a marriage, it's supposed to be we.
It is we, but I have to take because I'm taking the lead. I'm still the head of my relationship.
But what's taking the lead? What's the lead in your eyes?
Taking the lead in a relationship is leading your woman financially, emotionally, and spiritually. I have to take the lead in that regard.
So that means you're supposed to know everything? And
Not know everything, but if I'm going to marry you, I'm going to take the lead in the finances that's responsible for what else comes after that, like a vacation, a new this and this, that, and the other.
So is it possible then to still be happy?
So that means all that's going to be on her now. That means you got everything planned out?
Nah, you can still do all of that. Like you can still come in there and
once again,
plan the
a
wedding
marriage is supposed to be a union. So you're supposed to come together.
You come together, but there still has to be some type of headship arrangement. The head of the woman's the man, the head of the man is God.
You can call in, Damon, if you want to.
You just mentioned that earlier.
But my thing is, right, once again, what does all that have to do with the proposal?
Okay, Bijan brought up a good point because a lot of men
wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong with her being the breadwinner?
Because a lot of men they use the money issue. Like, I need to be right in my career. I need to make a little bit more money. I'm not where I want to be yet. Right,
typical man.
So what if the woman is already established in a relationship? Y'all love each other. Everything's there, and you dragging your feet for financial
I'm not rolling
reasons.
the dice on that no more.
Huh?
I'm not rolling the dice on nothing like that.
So it's okay for her to be the breadwinner.
Man, you setting yourself up for failure, thinking you gonna sit up here. Yeah, man, that's a whole nother conversation. No,
if you a man, you a man. No matter who making more money, if you the man, you the man.
There's nothing wrong with your woman. Listen, there's nothing wrong with your woman having more money or none of that. I just still think that certain things. Okay, so what, you want your woman to open the door for you now first before you walk into every building?
My thing is this: if she's
if
she's a breadwinner,
like what is that?
Let me ask you this: if she's a breadwinner,
it's a spider in here.
Are you asking?
Come get this spider.
Come get this goddamn spider.
Are you asking her for money to put on the ring? Is that what you mean?
Say it again. See
Are you asking her for money to put on the ring? If she's a breadwinner.
It might be.
See, that's kind of weak, bro. But listen.
I need some money for something.
I wasn't proposed because the way my account is set up.
Listen,
the way my account is set up, I couldn't get that. But if you pitch in,
but this does expose something that we feel as men. This is the pressure of a man, because you can have all intentions to be with a woman and want to make that commitment, but now we talk about money. We talking about making sure everything's right, and sometimes some people use it as an excuse, but sometimes that's a real issue.
Well, let me just say that it's nothing wrong with a woman doing that.
Damien said, "Can we finish this next week? Because we are out of time."
But real quick, it's nothing wrong with a woman doing that. I'm just saying I would prefer you to let me do that.
Right.
Just because that's just what I like. What's wrong with that?
And I do want to say this. I know we push for time, but I do want to say, in the event that this is happening, a lot lately, and this is a new trend, if you're also playing house and doing marital things and all this kind of stuff, that does play a factor in, why women's clocks are ticking and
I was going to say that. Biological clock is a big factor for women.
Well, y'all better propose.
If you
Go ahead and let the world know
how
they can reach you and everything. Please, young lady.
Yeah, before we get out of here, put up your
Thanks.
Thank you guys for having me on your show.
We definitely got to give you some more time. So you got to come back real soon.
Again.
Well, this thing just over. Go ahead.
It definitely will. My name is Omoghéne. You can find me on all social media platforms. It's OMOGHENE, and you can find my music anywhere where you listen to music. My new project just came out, ATW. So find the visual EP on YouTube.
All right, that's awesome.
We're gonna go out to you.
Yeah, we're gonna go out to our music. So listen, y'all.
Yes.
Thank y'all. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Yep.
Good topics, y'all.
Great topic.
I'm alone, but I'm not lonely, no. Talking about